we're talking about forgiveness and the fact that it's the right decision. But I'm not talking about it as a moral principle. Nope. I'm talking about forgiveness for the sake of our contentment and our physical well-being. I mean, do you remember the first time you chose to forgive? Maybe your playmate hit you in the head with a Barbie doll and her mom forced her to say sorry, and you had to accept her apology. Well, my next guest believes that teaching young kids to practice tolerance and forgiveness guides them to become compassionate and then sensitive adults. Now, you know her for all of her great music, her 5 Grammy Awards, but she's now the author of a new children's book, Noel the Bulldog. Please welcome my friend Gloria Estefan.
Thank you.
You got to bring Noel now. Have a seat. Thank you. So I'm going to tell a behind-the-scenes story because I can. There are certain people in our business that are known as ladies, that are known to be classy and intelligent and all that. Remember when we got to co-host the AMA?
Definitely. That was a good time.
American Music Awards.
Yes, indeed.
I found out in the quick change little tent backstage that you are all of the above.
Oh, sweet. Thank you. And likewise, by the way, we really hit it off. I remember that. It was a wonderful night.
And it's always so, I guess, validating when you meet somebody that you esteem, and then they turn out to be everything and more. So tell us about, today's theme is about forgiveness. Tell us about forgiveness in your family.
Indeed. Well, I'll tell you this, your story about hitting your friend over the head or getting hit in the head with a Barbie doll brought something home to me, because when we came from Cuba, we couldn't bring anything. And so all my toys stayed back in Cuba. And my mother bought me a tea set. It was the only toy I had, and I loved that tea set. And my little friend, my best friend, who also made this mole on my face because she would get in a fight with me and scratch me. And by the 3rd time the scab came off, that thing was there, so she was a feisty one. I wouldn't share my tea set because I knew she was going to break it, so I wouldn't share it. And my mom says, you share it or I give it to her. And oh boy, I didn't think she was serious. And sure enough, I said, she's going to break it, I'm not going to share it. And she gave her my only tea set. I forgave my mother eventually for that one. But yeah, you learn, and you need to get the best energy around you. And forgiveness is all about that. It's about moving on and really doing it, not just saying, okay, I forgive you, and still keeping that inside, because I believe that affects you physically, most definitely.
It does. And you and I know that your belief becomes your biology.
Yes,
okay,
indeed.
so I love this book.
Thank you.
This is your first children's book?
It is. My first. I've been writing since I'm a young girl. I wrote a lot of poetry. The book is in verse. And I've written a lot of short stories, and of course the songs that you've heard through the years.
Of course, I know that your favorite role is actually being a writer.
Yes, it is. I think that I was meant to be a communicator here on the planet, and I ended up being somehow the center of attention by accident, because I really don't enjoy that role. I was very, very shy. And when I joined the band at 17 years old, it was for fun. I enjoyed the rehearsals more than the performances.
And you were married.
Yes, Emilio was my first and only boyfriend. He was my boss for a year. And then we started dating for 2, and we've been married 27 years. We've been together 30 years. So that's quite a long time. Yes, so that deserves some applause.
And 2 beautiful kids.
2 beautiful kids. Well, an adult and a kid. My son's a big man now, and my daughter's 11. She just turned 11 years old.
But I love the moral of the story. It's really about outsiders.
Yes.
It's about unconventional-looking creatures.
Exactly, as we all are at one point in our lives, most definitely. And Noelle learns to somehow, through a brand new experience in a new environment, that she's reminded me a lot of my immigrant experience. She's from Colombia, South America, the actual dog that inspired this. And she's very special. It should tell you how special she is. She got her own book. But it talks about finding out that your strengths can actually come from what you think is a weakness, and how you should persevere, and that we're all connected, and that every energy that you put out there is returned to you tenfold.
And that we're all unique.
Oh, yes.
One size does not fit all.
Most definitely.
Jeez.
I know that.
This is really a book. I know it says in here for 4 to 8-year-olds. I loved it.
It's for kids of all ages.
Exactly. Well, thank you for being with us.
Thank you.
You for teaching us. But I want to see Noelle. I know she's in your dressing
room.
room.
Noelle, come on, girl. Come here, girl. Come here. And say hello. Say hello to everybody.
Hello. You have a book named after you.
This is Noelle.
Hi, Noelle.
Say
Let's
hello.
Put her up there. Hello, darling.
Come here.
Can you? Oh, my goodness. Noelle's been eating really well.
Come here, Noelle. Well, she's a bully. She's a bulldog. Come here, girl. woman on lift her. Come here, girl.
You're going to have to go to the chiropractor.
Noel knocks down the set. Here, come up here. Come up here. There we go. Okay.
You just make yourself at home, whatever you want.
Say hello, Noelle. She is a most special dog, but she's kind of lazy, especially in New York. Aren't you, girl? Yes, you are.
A face a mother could love.
I think she's beautiful.
I do too.
Yeah.
I do
Right,
too.
Noelle?
You're very special.
She's looking at you like you called her ugly. You better apologize.
I did not. I was very careful.
I don't know if she's going to forgive you for that one, speaking of forgiveness.
She knows I
She's
love
looking
her.
at you. You think I'm ugly. I'm a beautiful dog.
Well, God.
I'm a diva. I have my own book. Look. That's me.
A little airbrushing, I might add.
She's beautiful through and through.
It's time now to stop woulda, coulda, shoulding. Ooh, it's the Hallmark Channel. Shoulding all over yourself. Take a deep breath and say, I can, I will today. Our Day One Diner Gang shares their ideas. But I love you. Yes, you do.